Good evening, traders. This is Nick Mastrandrea from Market Tea Leaves. Bringing you a special video, basically in regards to currencies, because many of you have asked, well, how do I capitalize on all these trades you talk about relative to the Swiss franc versus the US dollar, etc. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take a few minutes of your time and discuss that with you and show you tactically, practically, if you will, how to capitalize on these trades. I trust that you'll find this very educational and very insightful. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to open up a couple of these charts. And what you can do to open this up, and you can do this yourself when you receive Market Tea Leaves, open link in a new window. Click on that, and basically what you're going to get is a blown up version of the chart that I provide to you. This one happens to be the US dollar, and this one happens to be from today, being Tuesday, January 14th. And what I'm showing over here is I'm showing that at around 9 a.m., after the news came out relative to retail sales, the US dollar dropped. And it dropped by somewhere in the area of around maybe 400 points or 375, 400 points, etc. Basically, what this tells you is, or what this gives you is, it gives you a signal. It says that in essence the U.S. dollar is dropping. If the U.S. dollar is dropping, it stands to reason that the alternative asset, or the correlated asset, in this case the Swiss franc, will go up. Now, if I take a look at the Swiss franc itself, and I'm going to close this for you, and what we'll do is we'll open up chart in the Swiss franc. Again, open a new window. We see that roughly around 9 a.m. or so, the Swiss franc started to rise at virtually the same time that the US dollar began to fall. This kind of gives you an idea as to how to practically, tactically take advantage of these types of trades. Now, you'll notice that I'm using a specific chart. The chart happens to be trend following trades. In the interest of fair disclosure, I do use trend following trades for these types of assets, that being currencies, etc. It is not the only solution that I use. I use others as well. But I use these charts very simply because they are very clear, they are crystal clear, and they're quite pristine. But what we're showing over here is a chart of a 4-tick Renko bar, meaning that each and every bar represents 4 ticks for that particular currency. What it means that you could determine for yourselves, when do I get in? In other words, at what point do I get in? Because I really don't know how to do this. What you'll see over here is you see I guess a hash mark, if you will. This is roughly around the 8:30 mark, the 8:30 time frame. It is not necessarily ready to go yet, only because news items came out today, that being retail sales, core retail sales, etc. I don't advocate trading during news releases. I usually think it's a very bad idea. Typically, my tact has always been to do it after the fact. In other words, wait for the market to settle down and see what direction the market's going into. But we can see over here that 4 ticks later, this one was trading at 1076. 4 ticks later at 1080. That would be the point to enter, and I'm showing that here via this this arrow mark, if you will. As a trader, if you had taken a trade like this, you could have netted 20 to 30 ticks, and 20 to 30 ticks at $12.50 per tick. Well, that's quite a sum of money, if you will, per contract. And if you're trading more than one contract, you can do the math yourself. Thanks. Hope this helps, and look forward to the next time with you.